Hey you guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Taylor Don, and you guys, this is my 22 month update, right? I honestly didn't really have much of an update. I just wanted to come back on camera and show you guys what my hair looks like right now before I retie. Matter of fact, I already started retie. I think like yesterday, and it's, y'all, okay, first of all, it's been a situation. I was supposed to retie last weekend because I was like, you know what, this week I'm gonna retie, but then I ended up having other things I had to take care of, so it didn't happen, right? And so then I was thinking like, okay, I could just work on it a little bit every day throughout the week until I'm done, right? Because you guys know that I normally retie my hair in a weekend. I would do the back half on a Saturday and do the front on Sunday, right? Did I say that right? I would do the back on Saturday and do the front on Sunday, right? That's how I normally do it. But since I've been here, this is my first time retying here, and it's kind of a situation. One, I don't have that much space on my counter to sit down on it like I normally do at home. And so I'm like, you know, I have like this little piece of corner that I'm kind of sitting on to do my hair, but I'm going to figure it out. I'm going to figure it out, right? Anyways, I said all that to say is that I wanted to show you guys what my locks look like before my retie, and then of course I'm going to come back whenever my retie is finished, right? Because I don't know when the last time I actually did that. And just to show you guys how much new growth I have from the last time I retied. Okay, so I had to check my calendar. So it has been 7 weeks since I retied my hair. This is going on the 8th week, right? So I just want to like finally get to it because it's time, right? And so yeah, with that being said, y'all know what time it is. Let's get into this scalp. So as you guys can see, it's looking a little rough, right? And you guys can tell, let me show you, well, I'm pretty sure y'all peeped where I started my retie, right? So I started back here, this corner, and I think I did like a couple of rows on this side as well. Now, let me show you guys the jungle. I don't know if y'all noticed the jungle back there. But when I do my reties, I have quite a bit of cleaning up to do in my parts, right? And I guess that's why I just like being in the mirror, so I can actually see and try to clean up the parts the best I can. But I want y'all to like really see how much I have to clean up back there. Hold on, let me try to part it a little bit and try to, so I can really show you guys. That's cute, huh? Okay. So yeah, so this is where I stopped so far on this side, and I haven't did this side yet. Do y'all see? Let me grab my mirror. Oh, that was definitely not a good. I definitely didn't split that up very good. Hold on, hold on. Let me get my life together. Okay. So yeah, do y'all see how yeah, how much I have to clean up right there? So yeah, I only did two rows back there, but yeah, normally when I retie, I do have like some cleaning up to do, of course, but you guys can see how much cleaner this side is compared to this side. But anyways, like I said, I wanted to come back, show you guys what my locks look like before my retie, and it's been 7 weeks, right? And I know it seems, well, it doesn't seem like every time I come on here to give you guys an update, it just so happens to always be after my retie, right? And I think I said that in another video, I can't remember. So I wanted to come before my retie so you guys can see what my locks look like before, and then I'll come back with the after, right? But like I said, this is what, 7 weeks of new growth. And let's see, I mean, each lock has different, you know how your hair has different growth rates. So let me see, can I go around and just show you guys how much new growth some of these things have? Like I said, can you guys see that? Hope this is showing up. So from right here is where the beginning of my lock. So that's what, maybe an inch? Let's see. You guys could probably see it a little bit better here. Let me see, can I show you guys this one? I really hope y'all can see that. Let me see. So yeah, it just all depends. See my front. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead. Matter of fact, I can go ahead and start and section it off while I'm on here talking to you guys. But yeah, it's just, you know, I really need to get back, you know, find like a rhythm or a routine or something, a new lock retie, a new retie routine, if you will. Because right now it's a struggle, and I just want to get this retie done so I can move on with my life for the next 6 to 8 weeks. Cause it's like, once my retie is done, then that's just one less thing I have to worry about. You know what I mean? All right, so I'm gonna do that like that, and then what I'm gonna do is the part I haven't done yet. Okay. I'm gonna move this over here. Yeah, do that. And then I think, so the way my grid is set up, right? Then I have to part it. I have to part this a certain way. Let me see. Is that right? I think that's right. Because I have my triangle. I have my triangle like right here in this section, and so once I get done with all of this, I like to do my triangle, and then this section I'll try to I'm gonna try to come back, well, not try, I'll come back and show you guys exactly what I'm talking about later. Yeah, so the part I'm about to work on, and I would love to finish this section before I go to bed. And that's the thing about doing this during the work week. It's just, I don't be trying to stay up that late, because I'll be trying to get some sleep. And so, but what I want to do, my goal tonight, I would love to finish that section that I got clipped up tonight. Like I said, I did this yesterday. And this one, I did that one. So that's the start. Oh no, this was on. See, I have some. This goes over here. So all of this I've already done, which y'all can tell how clean it looks. And so now I'm gonna start on this section right here. So I know a few of y'all have asked me to do a lock, or to show you guys how I do my interlocking, and so I'll do that. I'll probably just, you know, come back in and out and just show you guys, like, you know, a random lock. I just retighten a random lock on camera so you guys can see how I do it. And yeah, go from there. So with that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and catch you guys later. So that was a struggle, because I'm trying not to hit the camera while I'm doing this. But I finished that row, and I just wanted y'all to see how I have to clean it up back here, because it's really bad back there. Because the longer I go without a retie, then the more I have to clean up, because sometimes I have like loose hairs that comes out, and I have to put it back in the lock. Sometimes I don't know, but that's a thing. Oh, I know what I wanted to show y'all. So I kind of did this on purpose, but then not really, right? So in two of these locks, I wasn't able to pull the lock down in the, you know, from north to south, right? So if you guys can see, I know y'all can see it. Can y'all see the two locks that I'm talking about? There's two locks that's not going down. This one is going this way because I pulled it through that way, so y'all can kind of see how it's going that direction. And this one, because I pulled it through this way, is going this direction. So it's not falling the way it should, because I really try to go in a downwards direction when I retie my locks, but I couldn't fit another, I couldn't fit it through. So I mean, it is what it is. Like I didn't have room, and it's already tight enough, or not tight, let me not say tight, right? Because I'm not putting a lot of tension on my scalp, but I just didn't have room to fit it, to fit the lock to make it go back down. So when I do it, I actually do feel it to make sure that it is tight enough on the scalp, because I don't want to have a loose retie, right? So it's tight enough for me. So yeah, like I guess from here to here, you can see this is another one too. I wasn't able to fit it going down. You can see how it's going that way, but it's okay. This is what the back looked like so far. And I'm just gonna continue working. Okay, y'all, so this is my fourth and final day working on this hair. I'm gonna finish my hair today. This week has been crazy. I just been crazy busy, but today is the day and I'm gonna finish it up, right? I hate when I have to prolong my reties like this, because usually I really do be trying to knock it out in one weekend, but unfortunately I wasn't able to do that this time, but it is okay, right? So let me show you guys what I got going on. So of course I still have the front sections that I need to do, but my back section is almost done. So I know in the last clip, on one of the clips, I had mentioned the triangle that I have, right? So let me show you what that looks like. So hold on, let me look. So this is the triangle that I was referring to earlier. Yep. So right here is one of my is the triangle, and then I need to do this section. All right. I did this section already, and then this is the other triangle that I need to do. I haven't done this one yet. So yeah, I just wanted to come and show you guys what I have left here in the back. And it really won't take me that long, actually. And then once I finish this back section, then I'll go ahead and tackle my front. So yeah, so that's what I got going on right now. And yeah, I'll come back later when I'm like almost complete with the front for the most part. Okay, y'all, I've been working the last couple of hours and I'm coming back because I have this part left. It kind of, I know it kind of looks like a lot, well, because it is, and I did all the rest of it. Normally I braid up my hair as I go, but I just slid it back in a ponytail. So yeah, anyways, I want to just show you guys a little bit as I work through. This is not a tutorial, but I will be just showing you guys a couple of locks as I continue on with my retightening. So let's go ahead and get started. And this is water. So I still use the 4-point rotation, right? And you guys will see how I interlock here. I still do the you know, the 12, 3, 6, 9 direction, if you will. So working on this lock, you guys can see how much new growth that is right there. So I go through with 3, 6, 9, 12, right? And then that's one whole rotation, right? And then I just keep going until I can't no more. Alright, and that is plenty tight right there. So that's one lock, good to go. So I did 2 full rotations, and most of my locks did take 2 full rotations, some a little more, some a little less, but you know, I just keep going until it's just nice and tight, if you will. part, I have like some hair right here. It was never locked. You guys can probably go back and look at my old videos. I just always left this alone. I don't swoop it. I don't consider any baby hairs. I don't put any type of, I don't do anything to my edges, right? I just let them be, and so forth and so on. So this little piece of hair here is just, it's just there. I don't mess with it. Yeah, it's perfectly fine the way it is. So random, something happened to the AC in my room, and it has been hot all day, and I'm definitely gonna have to call my let my building manager know tomorrow, because it's just too hot for me. So I've been in this bathroom in the mirror with this light on all day, and it's hot, y'all. I'm just ready to be done. And then I'll be good to go for the next month and a half until I have to do this again. Next time, when it's time for me to retie again, I mean, you know, a month and a half from now, I'm definitely going to make sure I plan a little better and actually put aside my weekend, a whole weekend, to do it. That way I don't have to continue, you know, this can continue lingering on. Now on my edges, like as you guys can see, this is a super tiny lock. It's super tiny, so I definitely make sure that my edges are not tight, and I do take caution when retightening those. So that's 3 good rows right there. Ooh, look at that hang time. Okay. So when I go to clean up my parts, I mean, I'm not trying to make sure they're like super crisp or super clean, just clean enough. Did that make sense? Sometimes, you know, I might try to clean it up if I see like, you know, if I see like there's like a lot of hairs, you know, in one, if there's like one hair that's in the way, but if it's like a couple of hairs that's like in like another lock, and I just leave that alone, because there's no point of popping that out of there. But this is clean enough for me. It's really not that serious. I mean, they're locks, so, you know, I mean, as long as it's clean enough for me, right? me show you. This is actually the second one I just came across like this, right? And this is what happens when you, you know, when you go a long time without retightening. Sometimes, but you see, oh, I hope you guys can see that. These two locks kind of have like a strand or two. They started marrying each other, if you will, right? Can y'all see that? I hope this works. Trying to give y'all a good look at what's going on here. So set some in the bathroom. I'm about to use a piece of tissue. Y'all see? So in this case, you have heard a lot of ladies reference popping locks. So I'm definitely just gonna pop it apart, and there we go. So I haven't had to do that too often though while retightening my hair, but in the front, that's the second lock that I had to pop. On this side, since I've been showing you guys, since I've been recording, because I think I had one in the last row that I just did. So what y'all just see me doing, like sometimes when I'm retightening, I kind of measure, like sometimes I be measuring how many times I could go through, and that lets me know which direction I need to go. I don't know if that makes sense, but yeah, when I'm like doing my rotation, sometimes I have to just figure out like, okay, how many times can I go through before it's too tight, or before I cause too much tension to get to my stopping point. So that's what I do sometimes, because I always try to end, you know, going down this way. So I be trying to calculate sometimes. Okay, I have 3 more rows, and I'm ready to finish because I'm tired, right? And when I get done with these 3 rows, I'm going to call it quits for the night, jump in the shower, lay down, right? Tomorrow I'll come back and give you guys an update, or finish out this video, if you will. But for tonight, I just want to go ahead and get these 3 rows done, so I can just be done with it, right? So I am going to retie these in real time without speeding it up. I just throw some music on it, and you guys can enjoy. the knot. We don't need those problems at all. Y'all, I'm finally done. I'm finally done. Woo! Now it's time to shower and get ready for bed. I will see you guys tomorrow. And then we can continue on with this update, if you will. So, I'll catch you guys later. Okay, you guys, I'm back. It's the next day. I finished my hair yesterday. So, let me show you what it's looking like. Okay. So, by the way, if y'all been hearing this fan or that loud noise, it's the fan in this bathroom. There's no way to cut it off. Just want to put that out there. But, you guys, look at her. So, fresh retie, right? Like I said, I finished yesterday. You guys got all that footage. It just took me way too long to do this retie, and next time I'm going to actually set aside the weekend like I normally do to do my retie. I just been so busy and I had just so much going on, but I'm glad that I'm finally done and I'm good to go for the next month and a half, right? The next 6 to 8 weeks. But I did offset my part this time around. I kind of got it over here to the side. So yeah, so for work, okay, I have officially graduated. Okay, let me not say graduated. Let's just say I can no longer wear my hair down in uniform. Well, in this state, I feel like this is like a straight, I would call this a straight state, right? Because I didn't braid it as I was doing my retie or anything like that, so this is not a braid out. Now, if I had a braid out, maybe it'll be a little bit shrunken, a little bit shorter. But like this, I'm not able to wear it down in uniform no more. Reason being is because my hair isn't supposed to go 3 inches below my collar, right? And so I think I'm touching 3 inches or maybe a little bit below 3 inches. But either way, you know, I'm okay with having to put it up in a ponytail, right? And actually, I guess I can show you guys. I mean, you guys are going to see it here in a little bit, but that's how far it's falling on my shoulders and in the back, right? So I just feel like it might be a little too long to wear it down in this state. Now, if I was to curl it up, of course, it'd be shorter. Even if I had a braid out, like I said, it'll probably be a little shorter, right? So when I put my hair in a ponytail, I kind of use one of these, I think it's like an ouchless ponytail holder. And I kind of get the one that's not too stretched out, right? Like, let's see. This one might be stretched out a little too much. It's a little bit bigger than this, but the point I'm trying to make is when I put my hair in a ponytail, only wrapping around once, right? So, let's see. When I put my hair up, I do exactly like this. I wrap it around once, and that's how I go to work, right? Or maybe a little bit lower so I can put my cover on, but that's how I go to work, right? Just like this. There's no need for me to wrap it around twice and choke out my locks or anything. So once is good enough. Currently at this length, maybe when it gets longer, gets heavier, then I might have to get like a bigger, because I know they sell like really big ouchless ponytail holders, or I would get like a headbands. I used to use headbands as ponytail holders back in the day when I was a loose natural. So that's how I do my ponytails for work when I put my hair up, because I really don't want no pulling whatsoever on my edges. I don't want no tension anywhere. And so that makes my ponytail tight enough that, you know, it doesn't come out and it stays in place all day, right? But so as I was doing my retightening, I noticed that my locks kept getting tangled, not tangled, kind of stuck on my clips, right? And the reason is because as they're getting longer, you know, it's taking more effort to retighten them. Do that make sense? Like, you know, like I have to pull them out, like thread it. I'm gonna say thread, right? Thread it all the way through, or whatever the case may be. So I was just thinking, like, as my hair gets longer, you know, my locks get longer, then, you know, would it take me longer to retie? Would it be easier? Would it be harder? I don't really know. But I think once I leave this location and go to my next duty station, wherever that may be, right? Because, you know, being that stateside is either going to be, you know, Navy-wise, either going to be San Diego, Virginia, or Florida, right? For the most part. So my plan is to, and I'm not sure if I mentioned this in one of my earlier videos, but my plan is to definitely probably find me a loctician, or maybe a sister lock consultant, maybe a loctician, somebody who specializes in Microlocs, whatever the case may be, because I think I'd rather pay somebody a couple of dollars and get my hair retied within a few hours versus dedicating my whole weekend and many hours retightening on myself. I don't know. I've been doing this for 2 years now, just about 2 years. So I don't know. I feel like there will come a point in my life that I really want to, probably will find someone to retighten my locks for me, right? But anyways, let me go ahead and give you guys a 360 and do what we normally do. So honey, get into this scalp. So yeah, you guys, that is pretty much it. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I know it was a long one, but I know a couple of you guys was asking me, you know, how, if I can, you know, kind of demonstrate how I do my reties. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. And that's it, you guys. Again, this is 22 months, 2 more months, and I will be 2 years. That is so crazy. So with that being said, up under this video, Make sure you leave any questions that you may have that I haven't answered in my past videos. Mind you, I have a whole playlist of my Microlocs, right? So at some point, I'm pretty sure I have answered that question, but if you're new here or whatever the case may be, leave your questions up under this video, because on my 24-month or my 2-year update, then I want to come back and answer you guys' questions. So don't forget to do that. But that's it, you guys. So if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe. Hit that like, hit that notification bell so you won't miss another video. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.